Look to the camera.
Oh, wait. I know.
Oh, wait, what?
Wait, what were we talking about?
You spilling tea.
We spilling tea? No, I'm really just
I actually talked to a divorce lawyer.
Don't judge me.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Thee Huff Evolved. I am Talia Huff.
And I am Chris Huff.
And together we are
Thee
Thee Huffs. So today it is raining and it is nasty here in Buffalo. And we decided that we were going to record from the comfort of our own home, which we've never done before for whatever reason. I don't know why. But we...
I just want to
And so today we decided to let you guys into our humble abode. This is where the magic happens.
We don't leave no part of the house unturned.
Oh my god.
Untouched. Except when the kids.
So anyway, no, but yeah, we're today we decided to have a little tea time. Which leads us to this. Definitely go to our website, thehuffsevolve.com, and check out Mug, which is his more ministry, where he works with men and basically empowers and helps them with work-life balance, how to be better spouses, how to be better businessmen, his relationship with God, and
just how to be an overall man.
Yeah,
a better man.
Yeah, so that's definitely on our website, thehuffsevolve.com. And I'm still stuck with these lashes. I'm sorry. I'm still stuck with these lashes. And every time I roll my eyes, I know that I'm stuck with these lashes and it's so annoying. Like, it's nothing like this.
Are you watching those lashes?
No. If you see us looking down, it's because we are at home, so I am using my MacBook. So if you see us looking down, it's just trying to make sure that everything is straight and everything is put together, and that's it. We have a bird's nest outside our window. So if you hear birds, we do not own birds. However, they have chosen to make a bird's nest on the outside of our window, and we decided to not kill them.
And they be terrorizing my beautiful cat, whose everything is right over there under that window. His bed, food, and drink.
I'd let him mix that. I'm sorry. Is my blue lipstick too much? I love blue lipstick for whatever reason. I love it. And it matches the blue in his shirt. Anyway, my stomach is in the way. Guys, I've never been this large before, and so being this big makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Heavy. This guy. No, but seriously, we're letting you guys into our bedroom, and we've never done that. So this is something different. And we're gonna spill a little bit of tea. He doesn't want me to spill the tea on his favorite comfort, whatever. We had tons of comforters. But anyway, we're going to spill a little bit of tea. And guess what? Before we started, we had no idea what the topic was going to be. But I decided to just keep you guys kind of on the edge of your seats, and so that you guys can definitely keep watching. And we're going to spill tea today. And we're going to just be completely open and honest with you guys and be real with each other. You ready?
Yeah.
So, our marriage looks perfect, right?
It wasn't no drum.
That wasn't a drum. I don't know what that was. What's in your cup? Is that tea?
Nah.
Okay. Anyway. But, so yeah, we're not a perfect couple at all. And today when we're spilling, are you slurping? Spaghetto. I hate it here.
It's fumigate.
So, the tea is, he almost broke us up. He actually did break us up. So, we were broken up. And it gets so much deeper. But he almost broke us up because he decided that he wanted to sow his royal oats during his marriage to someone else. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
He wanted to go plow with his heifer. That's the Bible. That's biblical. Bible said that.
That is biblical.
Get mad at God. Don't get mad at me. But no, he decided that he wanted to cheat. So, yeah, we almost broke up. I actually talked to a divorce lawyer.
Don't judge me.
He decided to step out on the marriage, and you were basically saying how it affected you.
Oh, I was saying that it was a real hard time. Really couldn't focus because there was so much going on. I'm worried about her, worried about what she's doing, all times over because of what I did. Because I don't know how she's going to react or what she's going to do. I was saying I really couldn't focus, almost really what's the word I'm looking for? Almost depleted my business. But this year, I am going to reach out to a couple of clients, offer them a free service because I feel as though I didn't give them my best this past summer. This last year has actually been the best of the worst year in my life. I can say that. I say the worst because of everything that transpired and happened, but the best because of the things that I've learned about us as a couple.
Yeah.
I hate to sound cliche, but I hate when other people say this, but now I gotta say it. But it's the best, worst thing that could ever happen to us. We didn't want it to happen, but because it happened,
he wanted it to happen.
It makes us stronger. I didn't want it to happen. No, not at all. You would think I wanted it to happen because of my judgment, because of my decisions, but no, I didn't want it to happen. Absolutely not.
So the reason we're sharing this is not to just air out our business and so that you can oh my God, the tea, oh my gosh. No. It's not about that. It's about being real. The whole purpose of this channel was not for us to be cute and for you to watch our lives and, be like, oh, they're so cute. No, to actually help somebody, to actually help a woman who is dealing with infidelity in her marriage or has dealt with infidelity in her marriage, or for a man who is maybe thinking about cheating or maybe has already cheated, does not know how to talk to his mate or is afraid of what can happen or, is really going through this. So this is ministry for us. This is us sharing, not being messy, but really sharing and opening up our lives to be a living testimony that you really can make it. And not to condone. Here's the thing.
Right.
I do not condone, nor do I not understand how serious infidelity is. I understand how serious it is. I experienced it. Trust me, sis, bro. you don't want to deal with it. From where I stood in my position, you don't want to deal with it. And I'm sure from where he stood in his position, he didn't want to deal with it because I was not nice. I was very nice, but I was very nasty. And I saw in my husband's eyes where he was literally about to crumble because of decisions he made. And here's the thing. Nobody is better than the other because there's so many times we have the thoughts in our mind and we act on them and we never tell anybody and we say we're going to go to our grave with that. But it's eating you alive, and I knew something was eating my husband alive.
And here's the other thing, like, we're also doing this, like, to teach people that silence is a silent killer in every relationship. I know everybody always preaches, they need to learn how to communicate, they need to learn how to talk. That is very, very true. It is imperative that everybody speaks their mind in the relationship. Because the longer that you let things harbor and you keep it quiet, it starts to turn into a lie. And you're now trying to keep up with the lie or the other life that you're living. And you're trying to compensate for it when you come home. Like, it just doesn't mix. It doesn't work. I'm just be honest with you. It does not work. Who has that much time and mind space to try and manipulate every day of your life? Like, it's too much. It's stressful. Stress kills. That's true too. Stress will kill you. And that is very stressful. And being married is very sacred. Like, being married, you really don't know the power of being married until you actually go through something. And we're not saying that you have to go through something as catastrophic as we did. No, nobody died. No. But it's still catastrophic.
Yes, crazy.
Because we really took real life hits because of it. And we've learned a lot of good lessons out of it and bad ones. But we will say the good has outweighed the bad. To me. Hopefully. Sorry. Hey, what you doing over there? I'm staring at the camera. I don't have Google Eyes.
So ladies, this is spilling the tea, right? So yes, he cheated, and I found out he cheated. And I really found out because here's the thing: we know before we know. I found out way before I found out. Okay, because of life and what I was building, I didn't have time to address it. And so I allowed him to continue doing whatever he was doing because I had to focus on building because I'm a builder. So I couldn't address it until first of all, I'm not even going to say have proof because I already have proof. Like, women, trust what you're feeling. Okay? If you are picking up a phone and checking and looking at call logs and text messages, you already know. You already know. And then some of you have a lot of just suspicion for whatever reason. And that can be from former relationships or, what happened to you when you were a child, from childhood trauma and things like that. That's different. But when you know, you know. But
wait, let me chime in before you go to your next spot. But she did tell y'all a valuable nugget. I don't know if you caught it, but she said she didn't say anything, even though she knew, until she finished building her business. Which means that at that point in time, her business became more important than her marriage. You understand where we're going with this? Like, we're giving you little bits and pieces, but you gotta be able to catch them.
I wasn't really giving a bit or piece, but he caught that because I think that's what he wanted. That's the point he wanted to make.
Well, it's just something that they need to know. I mean, they need to know that. Like, we all do it.
Tell them how you feel.
We all do it. I'm just saying we all do it.
We don't.
Yes, well, you're right, we don't, because everybody not in business as deep as other people. But if you run a business or you have a job, don't forget your marriage is also a job too, whether you believe it or not. Yeah. It is a job. It's the biggest job you have. But sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Anyway, I'm just kicking it. But yeah, like I knew. And I let it go on. Honestly, I was like, whatever. If this person, see, the thing about my husband is he's never missed. If I call him, he's calling me back. Like, it's never going to be like 2-3 minutes. I kid you not. And that sounds unrealistic. But when I tell you I'm not lying, I am not lying. Like, he is on point when it comes to me. So he's never missed a night from being home. It's never been any of those things. Okay, so it was like, okay, if that's what you want to do, I don't have time. Like, as a mistress, you have a lot of time on your hands, obviously. I've never necessarily been a mistress to my knowing. You know, I mean, when I was young, I dealt with somebody who said he wasn't dealing with anybody and she said they were. You know, that's different. But as an adult, I've never been a mistress to my knowing. So I don't know what goes into it. But I will tell you this. I don't have that much time on my hands to chase a man around. Or you can't be with me when you want to be with me. Like when you're available. And this is really going out to let, this is no hit against the men. Okay, not at all. But as women, we make the choice. We do not have to serve in positions of being a mistress. Like, you let a man know when you are available and when it works for you, because sis, my husband, if I don't want him to leave home, if I don't want him to do something I don't want him to do, he's not going to do it, no matter what. And vice versa. That's our marriage. That's our bond. Like, this is my friend. So at the end of the day, I don't care. Like, if you want to take a 30-minute power punch to the gut, do your thing. I'm too busy building. And that was one of the issues that came up in our marriage, is that I was so busy building, I didn't really have time for him. I didn't sit down and make space for my husband in my life when we met. I just kept moving with business as usual. It wasn't planned. I didn't put a strategic plan in place. You know, I was like in business. I had tons of guys, tons of projects. You just got to kind of jump in. And he did. He ended up basically working for me, with me, and helping me finish out some jobs and running my crews and even paid some guys. Like, that is extreme. He's done that for me. So, you know, I'll tell you this. He cheated and I cheated too. Things I don't like to talk about. But
it's real.
It's real.
It is what it is.
It's real, you know. And it lets you know, like, I don't think anybody is ever really ready for marriage.
I tell you this, and your father said it best. He said, and this is for every couple and married couples, when you know that you both can step out on each other, that's when you know y'all need to now start having a better conversation, and y'all need to start talking and putting stuff out on the table. Yeah. If it's now to the point where it's that easy where y'all can step out on each other and y'all know it, there's something else going on there that needs to be addressed, because it gets to the point now where it's like, well, if you just coming and going and everybody's coming and going like it's part of the day to day, there's so many other working parts involved that there's a lot more going to be hurt, especially when there's kids involved, family, and
business.
And business.
I mean,
and a lot of people are
serious. It puts food on the table.
It is, but when a lot of people are like are waiting for your next move, that stuff all comes into play. Like, those decisions we make are very important. Those decisions are make you or break you decisions. Yeah. Wow. Make or break. I feel like I've been broke down. Like, I've been the lowest I've felt in my life this summer has been, that last summer was the worst for me. And now that I've been there, I'll never be broken back down again, because I knew that I did it. I caused that one. So nobody actually did it to me. It was me.
And, you know, it's, you have to share, you have to be able to talk. We did marriage counseling before we got married. How'd that go?
Terrible. Wrong counselor. Sorry, and I know he'll be watching this soon, but who cares? You were the wrong choice. Just to let you know. But we still love you. But yeah, should happen.
The wrong choice.
It was the wrong choice, but it should happen. You still should have the counseling session, but you have to be on neutral ground. because you have to go somewhere where nobody knows either one of you. I don't care if it's a woman or a man. See, the thing is, when you go talk to somebody who doesn't know either of you, you know they're giving their honest opinion. Because when you go and you try and get confirmation from people that know you, they're only confirming what they've already seen in the other person. So they're only really
They're
basing
one
what
sided.
they're one sided, but they're only saying what they know from the other person, from what they've learned in the past few months that they've met the other person, or however many days it's been that they've known the other person. It's crazy, but it is a lot. We give them a lot.
I can't do this.
We give them a lot. I can't do this neither. Like,